Okay, and last but not least, we just have a couple days at the end of the month. Let's just do one card for the 29th and 30th. Oh my God. I got the temptation card, the devil card for just the last 2 days of the month, just the last 2 days, no big deal. Um, so, this card used to, there's like certain cards in Oracle cards that I'd be like, I don't like that card. And I got to know this card up close and personal last year. And one of my spiritual teachers would tell me the devil card is the illusion that you buy into based on your childhood trauma. It is the thing that you're the most scared of, that you think is real, but really it's a fear. And as you get closer to it, you truly realize like it's not what I thought it was. It's not real. And sometimes you have to walk all the way up and through your fears in order to understand that. And that's what I had to do last year. I had this very specific thing that I had to do. So this card is really asking that, as we wrap up this month, and we started off this, with kind of like a more negative card, which was the deception and envy. Like, as you wrap up this month, have you let go of the ways that you're deceiving yourself and the people and the things? Like, have you really stepped into radical honesty with yourself? And if you're finding like, I'm still scared, there's an area that I still need support in, I'm still kind of in it, this card is coming to support you. And it's also a card of addictions and self-limiting beliefs and patterns. And when we get this card, it's saying it's time to let them go. It's time to cut it out. You cannot be the version of yourself. So if you did the work on the Aries new moon of identifying who you really want to be, and you've had a few weeks to get into the energy, and you're finding like, God, I'm still having that. Like for me, it was giving up alcohol. I wasn't an alcoholic. I just knew. I was like, I can't be the fullest, most radiant version of me if I'm still drinking. And this is no judgment on anybody else and what they do, but it was for me and my spirituality and my connection to myself. And I had been lying to myself for like a year at least, probably even longer than that. And telling myself, oh, I'm fine if I just have like one drink on the weekends or two drinks on the weekends. But really, it was not fine for me. It was affecting my frequency. And so when I finally decided to tell myself the truth, this was an addictive pattern and honestly a fear, because I had been so used to using it for being social and having fun and all these different things. And when I embraced it and said, okay, I'm going to let go of this pattern. I started by saying, I'm going to give up alcohol for a year. My fiance and I are both doing it. And it started on my actual birthday of November 26th last year. And it's been months now. And I'm like, this is amazing. But I wouldn't have known it unless I fully stepped into the fear and embraced it and allowed myself to move past the limiting behaviors and patterns that were keeping me in an old identity. Okay. This month, we've done a lot of identity work. It's all about the self and who you want to be in this reality. And this is the final couple days with this card, letting you know I'm going to be, coming out with a new Soulcast for May, but this is letting you know, wrap it up. Anywhere that you might be still in these negative patterns, it's time to let them go so you can thrive. I hope you have an incredible April, that you find the most loving version of who you get to be in this life, and that you trust you have your own unique gifts and purpose that is going to support other people. And if you're like, I can't even think about other people right now, that's okay too. Just clean up your backyard. That's what Libra lunar eclipse was about, going into Aries. And we've been letting go. This has been a month of shutting and letting go so that we can start afresh, start anew. And the eclipse is going to like take you forward quickly in very new directions and even surprising directions. The whole key is to love yourself and to trust where you're being rerouted and redirected. Have a beautiful April. Lots of love to you guys.